Okay, we're looking at number 8 on the exam 3 review. On this one, we're looking at buying a new car. We have the cost of the car here. We have $29,995. You can either do a $2,000 rebate with a rate of 5.48% compounded monthly, or you can choose not to do the rebate and get a 3.15 compounded monthly. And both of these are going to be for 60 months. All right, so if we choose the rebate, we do get $2,000 off the price. So the amount that we borrow would be the price of the car minus $2,000. So it would be $27,995. But remember, if we take the rebate, we are taking the higher interest rate. So our I would be the higher interest rate of 5.48, so 0.0548. We're compounding monthly, so we're dividing by 12. My cat's talking. I don't know if y'all can hear him. And then normally for N, we do number of times compounded times the time in years. Notice they give us the time in months. 60 months is 5 years. So if we do 5 times 12 for N, we're going to go right back to 60. So N is going to be 60, which remember is our number of payments. All right, so on your formula chart, you are going to choose the one that we use for all monthly payments. R equals A times I in the numerator. And then here is our denominator. Make sure that your exponent is negative. All right, so we're going to plug in our values. We've got the amount we're going to borrow is going to be $27,995. We're going to multiply that by 0.0548 divided by 12. Close, close. On the bottom, 1 minus. Another parenthesis, 1 plus. We're going to enter I again, and we're going to raise it to the negative 60. Okay, so make sure you keep all those parentheses when you plug into your calculator. All right, so parenthesis 27,995, parenthesis 0.0548 divided by 12. We're going to close, close, and that takes care of the numerator. Divide, we're going to open a parenthesis, 1 minus, open a parenthesis, 1 plus, 0.0548 divided by 12. Close that inside parenthesis, we're going to raise to the negative 60 and then close the last parenthesis. Now this is a car payment, so that looks like a somewhat reasonable value. We'll go $534. Now notice it's 478. The 8 is going to round that up to 48 cents. All right, so part B says, how much will you pay in total for the car? Well, you're going to pay this a total of 60 times. So I just need to take $534.48, and I need to multiply it by 60. Okay, so in total, with interest, you're going to pay $32,068.80. All right, so let's suppose you don't take the rebate, but you get the lower interest rate. If you don't take the rebate, you have to borrow the full price of the car, $29,995. But your I, you're going to be using that lower interest rate, 0.0315 divided by 12. Remember, I is R over M. And just like the first part, we're going to make 60 payments, so N is 60. Okay, so we're right back to the same formula that we had before. So I always want you to copy the formula down. You'll feel like you write it down a bunch of times, but that will help you learn it. All right, so when we go to plug in, we're going to have $29,995. Our I is going to be 0.0315 divided by 12. Close, close. And then on the bottom, parenthesis 1 minus, parenthesis 1 plus. We write down I again. We're going to raise that to the negative 60 and close our parentheses. All right, so we're going to get all this put in the calculator. Okay, so I'm making sure I get both sets of parentheses there, making sure I'm entering everything correctly. Oops, forgot my parenthesis. So make sure you close the first one before you raise it to the power, and then you close the second one. All right, so this is going to be $540.97. So it looks like the rebate in this case was the better deal. It's a little bit cheaper per month. Total for the car, remember you're going to make this payment 60 times. So you're going to multiply that by 60. And that's going to come out $32,458.20. So if you compare that to the first one, there's not a huge difference, but this one is a little bit better deal. So I want to circle the better deal. In this case, it is the rebate. That was the slightly better deal.